Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and do a past person reading. I thought it would only be appropriate with Venus in retrograde as well as Mercury in retrograde right now to do a past person reading. Let's do it, Sagittarius. You are highly focused on your career right now. I feel like for some of you, you may have just recently gotten a new career and you're really putting in a lot of time and effort to make sure that it goes really well. Yeah, Ace of Cups reverse. You're not really focused on love right now. I do feel like while you're working, though, you think a lot about someone specific. Potentially a water sign or an earth sign. But that's not your main focus right now, is what I'm getting. Or you're trying to distract yourself with work. But either way, work is heavily aspected. We have the 10 of Pentacles. For some of you out there, you're really attracted. You could literally see yourself marrying or being with somebody that you work with. As of right now, you also would like to build with someone. There's someone on your mind. I'm not sure. My intention with this reading was past person, but sometimes that doesn't always come out the way I think it's going to. So with the 7 of Pentacles there, I'm just strongly getting you're working towards a future, but not just with career. You do want love, but first you have to get your career in order. That's what I'm getting for many of you out there. Knight of Swords reverse. You're not in any rush, but you're slowly building. It's like you're building your assets. You're building up your resources so that you can have both luxury and family is what I'm getting for many of you. There is somebody, for many of you, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you feel like if you really make something of yourself and work really hard at your career, the past person's going to come back. I think that's what you're secretly hoping, the High Priestess. That's always more of a quieter, intuitive energy, the High Priestess. You sort of know that that's too many. You sort of know that you need to work on yourself so you can become the best version of yourself to bring someone back from the past that you're missing. That's what I'm strongly getting for you. Could be a Libra or a Taurus with the Empress card there. Yeah, this person. I feel like this connection, I feel like you feel foolish for something. Some kind of reason here you're feeling foolish for the way things have went down with you and someone who you have very high on a pedestal. It has been divinely guided, though. You and this person could have enjoyed nature a lot together. Also, maybe history. Yeah, a lot of history, not just between you, but also just in general. I feel like this person may have, when things ended, this person may have made you feel like you weren't good enough. You didn't have a good enough career. You didn't express your feelings enough. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. So it makes you feel like just a fool for the way things went down. I see you trying to better yourself in all ways in case this person comes back. And I'm truly getting that that's sort of your secret hope. 5 of Swords reverse. There's a lot of secrets in this connection, though. I don't feel like you guys are in contact right now. 6 of Cups reverse, though. This is a past connection. You're missing someone from the past. You can't get this past person off your mind. They probably have either Libra or Taurus highly aspected within their chart. I feel like, Sag, you're not really feeling yourself lately. You're being really hard on yourself for this ending. 6 of Cups reversed again there. Definitely a past person. 8 of Pentacles here reverse. I feel like you wish that you would have worked harder at this. Let's get this person's feelings. How is Sag's person feeling about this connection right now? How is Sag's person feeling about this connection right now? Oh my gosh, yeah, they are very emotional when it comes to you. I don't feel like they're letting you know this, though, at all. The Moon card, they're really emotional. They're very sad. I feel like when they're trying to work or they're trying to engage in conversation or just, living life, if they're supposed to be doing something where they're supposed to be having fun, I feel a strong sadness from this person, even if they're in a fun situation. But I feel like you have no idea about that. You're blaming yourself for this ending. And let me tell you, Sag, it is never, ever your fault. We are all human. And quite frankly, sometimes we have other soul contracts that we simply need to get to. So the universe will bring a lot of things to light within a connection sometimes. And that's when, endings happen. And we do tend to take that pain on ourselves. What could we have done better? Just all kinds of things go through our brains during a separation. I've been there, I know. But the worst thing you can do is blame yourself. But the best thing you can do, which it looks like you're doing right now, is you're building yourself up. You're working on yourself. And that's ultimately going to attract this person back to you, because it looks like this person's pretty miserable without you. If I'm being honest, yeah, the Empress reversed. Oh my God, Sag, this person without you, they feel like they are not their best selves. They felt like when they were with you, that was the best version of themselves. They have no idea that you're sort of feeling guilty yourself. So it's Five of Wands reversed. This person does not want to fight with you. If there have been arguments in the past, some sort of conflict, this person definitely does not want that going forward. They're ready to sort of lay down their sword, so to speak. And as I say that, we have the Six of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, like I said, Libra or Taurus. Libra's an air sign. Six of Swords. They want to lay down their sword and move into calmer waters. And Eight of Pentacles. Same as up there. I think I said 7 earlier. Your person could be in life path 8 or born on an 8 day. And essentially what that means in numerology is 8's an infinity symbol. If you look at it, it's an infinity symbol. So 8 is the number of karma. When 8s do really good things with their money, because it's also the number of money, but 8s usually start off poorer and then they get richer. Their money goes like this. Life path 8's someone born on an 8th day. But when they have money and they're good with it, they're generous with it, they have really good karma that circles back to them. But if they don't do that and they get more selfish, they tend to build up karma. It's the number of karma. So I feel like this person is in one of their lows right now, not just with money, but with how they're feeling about this connection. They deeply miss you. They don't feel like they can be their true Empress energy without you, but they're not telling you this, so you think it's your fault. This person is doing the same thing you're doing. They're just trying to keep their head down and make themselves way better. I feel like you guys are definitely mirroring each other's energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, by the way. You guys are mirroring each other's energy big time. And what that tells me is possible twin flame connection here. The world reversed. There's nothing really new starting as of yet. It's a very stagnant energy is what I'm getting. But you're both feeling the same way about each other. What's the advice for Sag regarding this situation? What's the advice? King of Cups. Okay. We have the King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Judgment reversed. Okay. The advice is definitely stop being too hard on yourself. And the advice is actually, I haven't seen this advice come through in a while. The advice is to, if you feel comfortable enough, go ahead and take a chance and reach out. I don't sense that this person wants fights. This person doesn't feel like themselves without you. I hesitate to say reach out because every situation is so different. That's why I say only if it's something you're comfortable with. If it's something that you've contemplated, I am sort of getting the message that it's okay to show your feelings to this person. It's actually okay to, take a chance, that Nine of Cups, to really take that leap of faith with emotions, express how you're feeling to this person, because it looks in my reading, if this reading's resonating with you, it looks like they're mirroring your energy. They miss you just as much as you miss them. I want to get some more information though. Let's get some messages. Let's get some messages from the universe. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. Okay, I feel like that's how this person felt when you guys separated. That is not how they're feeling now, though. I can tell you that much. But that is definitely how they felt. yeah, because of this on the bottom of the deck, my pride and ego got hurt. So I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. So this person may have put on a front like you weren't good enough for them. And that's where that guilt is coming from. When in reality, they really knew that they would be miserable without you, but they put on this huge front and made you feel like it was all your fault. Is what I'm getting. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Yeah, this person, like I said, they're not in their Empress energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. They're not in that. The Empress or the Emperor is all of the kings combined. This person was really high status, high level, and that doesn't mean financial, money. It can just simply mean the way that they carried themselves, the way that they are. And I feel like this person did not tell you ever really how they really felt about you. Their pride and ego got hurt. This person really embodies that Emperor, Empress energy, but they're feeling really not themselves. They are so sad with this moon card here. It's like no matter what they do, they just can't stop this melancholy type of energy. And they're really going through a rough time right now is what I'm getting. Let's get some cosmic insights. We'll get 2. Let's get 2 more messages regarding this situation. Communicate. Yeah, I got that earlier in the advice with the King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Don't be afraid to express your emotions. Compromise, forgive, work it out. So I do think you guys could potentially work this out. Bottom of the deck, we have Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So this person definitely keeps an eye on you. I truly think that if you guys were to try this connection again, it could be something really beautiful. Now, again, this is not going to be for everybody out there, but for whoever is resonating with this, let's just say the past person is mirroring your energy big time. They'll be back. That is the most Mercury in retrograde, Venus retrograde thing I've ever seen. And it's spot on with this. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. But in the advice, it also said don't be afraid to express your emotions either. So whether you reach out first or this person reaches out first, I don't think it really matters. It's just the advice is saying, really communicate your emotions to this person, because I think you will be pleasantly surprised to know that they are mirroring your energy, which means it really could work out. It really could. I feel like this person is currently healing a lot of their childhood traumas. So I feel like maybe this separation was needed to do some of that healing, and now you're meant to come back together. I definitely see a reconciliation here, though. That is what I have for you, Sag. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.